Hi guys, I'm Rick. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making a pork roast in a Cook's Essential air fryer. Okay, I'm starting out here with roughly a 3-pound pork roast that I cut from a pork loin. And I'm just going to lightly season this with some onion powder. And this is the bottom of the roast, so I'm doing that first. Some garlic powder. And some rosemary. You can put any combination of spices you like on your roast. And I'm just going to, after I get this rosemary on here, I'm going to take my hand and just mush it down a little bit so it stays on there. Now when it's time to turn this over, because we're going to cook it halfway through and turn it over, I'll season the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in the air fryer. Okay, now that I have my pork roast in the air fryer basket, I'm going to load it in here. And I'm going to set my temperature at 400. Let me turn the power on first. And I'm going to set my time for 25 minutes for the first side. The second side we may not have to go as long. Press start, and this will come up to temperature and start air frying that. Now QVC, this is from QVC, the Cook's Essential. This is an older model. They're running a new one now with preset buttons on the bottom. Mine doesn't have that, but essentially it's the same thing. So when my 25 minutes are up and it's time to turn this over, I'll be back. Okay, my 25 minutes are up, and as you can see, that's nice and golden brown. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that over. Flip it over here. Now I'm going to season up this side the same way I did the last. Onion powder. Get it down the sides there. A little garlic powder. And a little rosemary. And what the air fryer does, it'll put a nice sear on the outside, seal in all of those juices, and this will be nice and juicy and tender on the inside. I'm going to put my tray back in. We're going to do it again at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. Okay, my 25 minutes were up. I checked that it wasn't quite done, so I gave it 10 more minutes and I checked it. Now it's done. So it cooked for a total of an hour, but it's better to have to add more time than to overcook it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out here, tin it with some foil, and let it rest for a few minutes, then we'll cut into it. Alright, now that my roast sat and rested for a few minutes, let's go ahead and cut into this and see how it looks. A little bit of a crust on the outside there. Once you break through that crust, it's smooth sailing. And there's a crust on the bottom as well. But as you can see, that pork is nice and tender and perfectly cooked. Now you could have your pork a little pink if you like it, but I like mine white. So let's go ahead and serve up a plate and see what we got. I also went ahead and made some garlic red skin smashed potatoes for on the side. So there you have it, a pork roast in the Cook's Essential air fryer. Give this a try. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.